Lynne, hi, thanks so much for joining us.
Hi, Kristen. Thanks for having me.
So, Lynne, you serve on the leadership team at FlexSchool, where pretty much all of the students are gifted in one or more areas, and most are 2E as well. And I wondered if you could talk about what happens when you place these kids among their intellectual peers.
Yeah, it's actually magic that happens, Kristen. When we get to see kids around their intellectual peers and they can talk about things that are a little bit more obscure or on a deeper level than they might find when they're around a more neurotypical group. So it's fun to watch them be able to talk about string theory together and really like their different ideas about it and have little mini debates about it on a very scientific level. And then possibly in the next breath, they're talking about their favorite Pokemon character. So this is where this kind of connection, often these kids haven't really been in a group where they've been able to find that. And those are important ingredients to building friendships and relationships, which is so important for all humans. So when we get these kids together with their intellectual peers, regardless of what age they are, it really is beautiful to watch the relationship build over these intellectual or obscure topics.
How does that impact the learning?
I've noticed that when kids feel accepted, that they're part of a group, that they're understood and respected for who they are and what they bring to the table, rather than being judged for being different or quirky, they that feeling of acceptance and like they're part of a community helps them to lower their inhibitions, to take more academic risks, to be more vulnerable, because it really does take a lot of vulnerability to learn something new, especially if you maybe in the past have always known the right answer and you want to make sure you're keeping that identity. So to dive into more challenging areas where you might be wrong takes a certain level of trust in that group. And I feel like when students, and I've seen that when students are with other kids that they know relate to them on those levels, they're more willing to kind of take a chance and grow intellectually and socially and emotionally as well.